Welcome back to the Talking Sports podcast, hosted by Peter DiBiasi and Rocco Trumpbour, right here on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And as always, sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code TSP for a 100% deposit match on underdogfantasy.com and via their app. Jared, how you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing good. Well, we're recording this the day before, so we got that national championship tonight. We're looking forward to watching.
Yeah, we are. And obviously, the reason you guys clicked on this episode, we're going to be breaking down the Masters. We did it last year. The Masters are this weekend, start Thursday and Sunday. It's always fun. We're golf players. We play golf. We're golf, quote unquote, fans. This is going to be a quick episode. We're going to give you a sleeper we each like, tell you why we like them. We're going to give you our pick, and then we're going to get out of here. And drop a comment what you guys think. And before we get started, JR, social media. Where can everyone find us on all our social media platforms?
Yeah, guys, we are currently on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and then we are at Talking Sports PD. That is our handle. So you look that up, you'll find us. We're putting out content, also some clips of the videos. So we're on also all social media platforms: Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And then, like Peter mentioned, if you use the promo code TSP on Underdog Sports, it's where you can make parlays, player prop picks. It's a great way to enjoy watching the games, keep it interesting. We give out anything from $10 to $100 is 100%. They'll double it. So if you bet 10, if you deposit 10, they'll pay another 10 to your account. So it's a good promo code and cool way to make money.
Yeah, they use Pick'em. It's kind of like higher or lower for baseball, over 4.5 strikeouts, over 5.5 strikeouts, over a half single. And then you can add insurance. Always add insurance. If you put a 5-leg one, you add insurance. 4 of them hit, you still win money. So add insurance. If you're feeling risky, don't add insurance. But I've learned insurance helps you win money in the long run. You also can do rivals. You can match players. Luka Doncic, more points than Kyrie Irving. Luka Doncic, more points than Devin Booker. You can choose those kind of things. It's a fun way to do it. Everything's in the description, and use code TSB. They'll double your money up to $100, minimum of $10. Enough of that. We're going to get into today's episode. We're going to keep it quick. Sleeper for the Masters and a winner we like for the Masters. And as always, drop a like, drop a comment down below what you think. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave a review, subscribe, download the podcast, all that fun stuff. JR, I'm going to start with you, my man. Sleeper you like in this 2023 Masters?
Yeah, so my sleeper is the 26-year-old Sam Burns. He's currently at plus 3,200. He's ranked number 14, tied with Dustin Johnson with those odds. He's just coming off that Dell Technology match play tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Where he won. And so far this year, he has 6 top 30 finishes and 3 top 20 finishes. And he finished 6th in the Valspar Championship. So, I mean, he's coming off that win. He's really hot, and that's kind of what, golf's about. It's coming into a tournament hot, playing your best golf. And he makes a lot of clutch putts, which is, huge for like a tournament like the Masters, where he's good on the greens. He's not going to lose it there. And that's one way to really, keep your strokes down. You can't be missing those easy putts. And he'll, gain some strokes by lose some strokes by making some clutch putts. So I like Sam Burns as my sleeper. It's plus 3,200, so it is he's not very favored, but if you're looking for someone, in the middle range who could possibly at least get top 5, I think Sam Burns is a good pick for that.
Sam Burns they have on DraftKings at plus 3,500. As well.
So I'm using FanDuel here.
If you're on FanDuel, you got that. If you're on DraftKings, you got a little more wiggle room. And we're not telling you to place bets. We don't promote betting here. We promote fantasy sports, Underdog Fantasy. So we don't promote betting, but we're telling you the odds. Sam Burns plus 3,500. JR, top 10 finish for Sam Burns. Top 5 finish for Sam Burns. That's at a plus 800. And then a top 10 finish is at a plus 330. There might be a little more value in those type of
especially for guys like our sleepers.
Sleepers. We think you can win potentially. We have a reason, but top 10 finish at plus 330. There's still a ton of value in that.
Mhm.
Obviously, if he wins at plus 3,500 or plus
You
3,200,
make, yeah.
there's a little more value in that, but there's a safer bet in a top 10 finish. And if you want to boost it up, maybe top 5, I like Sam Burns. I think that's definitely a sleeper at plus 3,500. Jared, did you watch the Dell Technology match play?
I
I'm
did
assuming
not.
you were all over that, my guy.
No, I did not. But I kind of followed, the rankings or yeah.
I don't know if you mentioned this. You might have mentioned this. I was going through my stuff as well. He does not have a major win.
No.
Is that correct? He has 5. I'm looking at 5 tour wins, PGA Tour wins.
And the last
Yeah.
Masters, he missed the cut.
That's his best finish at the Masters.
Yeah. Well, that's his only finish.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's only for one time playing the Masters.
He's only played once. Yeah.
He's coming 20th in the PGA Championship, 27th in U.S. Open, and 42nd in the Open Championship. For people that don't know golf, there's PGA Tour events throughout the whole year or throughout a section of the year. So he has 5 PGA Tour wins, but there's only 4 majors, the big ones: the Masters, the PGA Championship, the U.S. Open, and the Open Championship. That's what I usually tune into. Those 4.
But there are people here that just come out of nowhere and
Well, he's won 5 PGA.
Oh yeah.
Wins, so he's never won something. He's won a European Tour and a Corn Ferry Tour, whatever the Corn Ferry Tour is. I don't know what that is. And what is he currently ranked in the world? Let's see. World rankings. Because that's what I was looking at. Like, guys that are hot at this time.
For PGA, I think he's ranked 11th.
Let's see. For Sam Burns, as I'm trying to Google stuff, he's right now 11th in the world. He was 13th at the end of 2022. So he's boosted himself 2 spots up.
And then the higher you get up, the harder it is to boost.
Yeah, this is a sleeper with good odds, but this is not a sleeper in the sense of
he has people are high on him. People are talking about him, especially after that last win at the match play event.
So my sleeper, I like your sleeper, Sam Burns. People write this down. Max Homa, a little less on the odds here. He is at plus 2,500. So a little less.
It's still good value. Great.
Very good value. Plus 550 for a top 5 finish. And then a plus 240 for a top 10 finish. He has 6 PGA Tour wins, so 1 more than Sam Burns, but has never won a major. He's never won a major. He's best finish Masters was 48th in 2022. So this is also a guy that has limited to no success in the golf world. 48th in the Masters is still very good, but limited to no success in the golf world at the Masters. Sam Burns' best finish is the cut, and Max Homa is 48th. So this is a guy that I don't know. People have talked about him. He's 6 PGA Tour wins. He's coming 13th in the PGA Championship, 47th in U.S. Open, and 40th in Open Championship. So he hasn't finished, besides the PGA Championship, better than 40th place in a major. This is a guy that's won. He's won 6 PGA Tour wins, but this is a guy that people are sleeping on, plus 2,500. There's a lot of good value. And the reason I like him, he's hot. I wrote in my notes, hot. The reason he's hot, at the end of 2022, so this past season, after the last season, he was ranked 17th in the world. At this moment, early in 2023 in the golf world, he's currently ranked 5th.
Wow. Yeah.
That is a guy that is hot. He has jumped 12 spots in a short few months and is still at a plus 2,500. The value for me is a top 10 finish or a top 5 finish at plus 550. But for a sleeper at plus 2,500 with a guy that is ranked 5th in the world, he's ahead of like a Cameron Smith, Alexander Schauffele, Victor Hovland, I said, Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa. Those are legit
big names.
golfers.
Yeah.
The only people in front of him are Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, and Patrick Cantlay. And I know 2 of those guys, Jared and I like for a winner. So that's not a bad option at plus 2,500.
Yeah.
So
especially that top 5. What was the top 5 again? Plus 5.
Top 5 was plus 550.
Yeah. It's
not a bad option. The problem is the limited success at the Masters. But if you're betting on Max Homa this weekend, and I'm not telling you to, but I'm giving you the reasons why you maybe could, he's hot. 17th and 22, currently ranked 5th in the world. I think Max Homa is like one of those sleepers where it just kind of pops off to you.
Yeah, I think what we're both riding with is the hotness. Because going to a tournament like this, you got to be playing your best golf, and it's mental. And if you go into it knowing you're going to do well, you have a much better chance. If you come in shaky, it's not probably going to be looking good for you. So confidence is key when it comes to a tournament like this.
100%, 100%. So now we're going to, and comment down below if you guys like our sleepers or if you have a sleeper. Jer, we're moving on to our final segment of this short podcast. Give me your winner for the 2023 Masters.
Yeah, so I would say my winner's not really out of the box here. He's the number one favorite. And that's Scottie Scheffler. He's just been playing crazy good golf. He's playing the best golf in the world right now. And he's been here before and he won it last year. So, the Masters is nothing new to him. He knows how to win it. In his last, I think, cracked top 10 7 times this year. In all the 10 events he played in, he's cracked top 10. He won the waste management in Phoenix and the Players Championship this year. He also has 3 top 4 showings. So yeah, Scottie Scheffler is the best golfer in the world right now. He's got a great resume. I just think he's playing golf that's just above everyone else. And winning back to Masters is not unheard of.
It's iconic, though.
It's iconic, but it's something like, should I pick Scottie? Because, I don't want to pick someone who's going to win, who already won last year because, he's not going to win it this year. But it's happened. It's iconic, like Pete said. He's at plus 700 right now. So, it's still, but that's still good value, but he has to win it all. It's not like top 5 or anything. Yeah. I think his top 5 finish right now is plus 160. Which is, not great. And then minus 135 for a top 10. So you see he's heavily favored.
The top 5 finish has some value, a little bit of value at plus 160.
Top 10? Oh, top 5, yeah.
The top 10 has no value.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the value chart of betting the Masters.
Exactly. Golf is golf. If you play bad, you could just be the top of the world and just have a bad last hole and you still lose. But, I'm riding with Scottie. It's going to be hard to win back-to-back, but if anyone could do it, right now it's Scottie. So
Scottie has 1 major. I thought he would have more at this point because he's
still young. He's 26.
Yeah, he's still very young. Tied for 4th, his best finish PGA Championship. Tied for 2nd U.S. Open. That was in 2022. He had a great 2022. Won the Masters and came in 2nd in the U.S. Open, and then the Open Championship he finished in 8th in 2021. Yeah, I like Scottie Scheffler. Obviously, he's the number 1 favorite to win. On DraftKings. Him and Rory McIlroy are both tied at plus 700 for their winner.
Yeah, a lot of people are high on Rory. He's got something to prove. He's due.
People are high on Rory because he was great, but he came short.
Yeah,
so many times. That's not the beauty. That's the sad thing about golf, or the exciting thing about golf. If you look at it another way,
people say he's due for a win here. So
But you could play so good and so well, and then finish in 2nd or 3rd, still win
even just be leading the whole time. And then bogey.
You still win a boatload of money. Obviously,
money's not. Yeah,
but it's that win. It's the endorsements.
Green jacket right there.
Yeah, and there's only 4 majors. Obviously, there's PGA Tours. And if you're a diehard golfer and you watch everything, and there's PGA Tour wins and you win a good amount of money there. But the 4 majors are what make you iconic.
Yeah, that's what the whole world watches.
Is Tiger Woods playing in this?
Yeah, he is.
So what are his odds? I haven't looked at Tiger Woods.
His odds were, I think, plus 3,
plus 7,
plus 7,000.
7,000 plus 1,400 for a top 5 finish, plus 550 for a top 10.
But he hasn't played golf in a while.
You want to sprinkle $1 on plus.
And also, I don't like betting on Tiger because his odds are always skewed because everyone's like, "Oh, it's Tiger. They're going to throw some money on Tiger." So it's always going to be like less than what it should be.
Plus 7,000 still a ton.
No, yeah, I'm not saying. Yeah, he's still not. Yeah, it's still good,
but he's not going to win, so we don't have to worry about that. That'd be cool.
Watch he wins now.
Yeah. My winner, Jon Rahm. Plus 900 for first place. So he's 3rd. He's a step behind McIlroy, and he's a step behind Scheffler. Plus 210 for this is via DraftKings. Plus 210 top 5 finish and minus 105 top 10 finish. He has 10 wins on the PGA Tour, but like Scottie Scheffler, only has 1 major win, and that is a U.S. Open in 2021.
I remember that.
That's Masters finish is 4th in 2018, and he's ranked 3rd in the world. This is another guy, like you say McIlroy's due. Scheffler's not due, but Scheffler's there because he's won the Masters.
Great.
John Rahm might be due. Like he's never won. He's only won one major. He's 10 PGA Tour wins, and he's never won a Masters. And his best finish was 4th in 2018. Like this is a guy that's top of his game. Had a great 2022 season and didn't come away with any of the 4 hardwares. Yeah. Great 2021. Obviously, 2021 was great. Tied for 3rd Open Championship. U.S. Open 2021. If you can give me a Google search, what did he finish in Masters in 2022?
Let me just check here.
Let's see if I go on masters.com. That's a good place to go to probably. That just doesn't work. Okay, thank you, masters.com.
He finished in 2022 27th.
Okay, so this is a guy who has
due. Previously 2021 tied for 5th, 2020 tied for 7th, 2019 tied for 9th, and 2018 4th. So consistently outside of that last one in the top 10.
So what's the bet? It's the minus 105 for top 10, but it's probably the top 5 at plus 210.
Yeah, I agree.
But he's my winner at plus 900. If you follow us on social media, you'll see these picks on Thursday. We'll put these out on Thursday. We'll do a sleeper. We'll do a winner if you missed the episode. But I like John Rahm. I think he's due. I think he's played great golf. He's had, like Jared said, outside of 2022, consistent top 10 success in the Masters. And I think you have to have the chance to win it. Scheffler has that success. He's won the Masters. John Rahm has that success, has not won it, but that's why they're both at the top. And that's why Max Homa and Sam Barnes are the sleepers, because they haven't had the legit success at the Masters. But
they could.
They could. Jared likes Scotty Scheffler to take home the hardware and Sam Burns as a sleeper. I like John Rahm to take home the hardware and Max Homa as a sleeper. And maybe Tiger Woods makes the cut
a little bit.
Maybe the best bet.
Do you think Tiger Woods makes the cut?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I'll go because
it's good for golf if he makes the cut.
Good for golf, yeah.
It's because like it gets the.
But the thing is, he hasn't played in so long. I could just see him like.
Well, he probably doesn't, but like it gets the people that are average golf fans or below average golf fans. Like, wake up on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, Tiger Woods is teeing off at 2:00 on Saturday. I didn't know he made the cut. We'll tune in. I'll watch. Maybe not Thursday, Friday for the Masters. Got school and stuff. Oh no, I'm off. Maybe I'll tune it on. But I'll watch Sunday, Easter break, at my grandparents' house. I'll flip on the Masters. My uncle will be there, big golf fan. We'll flip on the Masters.
You should watch the Masters while you're golfing Friday.
Oh yeah, I should. 4:20 tee time on Friday. We'll see.
Try to keep up with one of them.
We'll see if I make the cut on Friday. But yeah, that's awesome. Jared, before we get out of here, where can everyone find us on social media and all that fun stuff?
Yeah. Social media handle is @TalkingSportsPD, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We'll be posting our picks, sleepers, and winners for those that didn't watch or just want to see it.
They'll watch.
Yeah, they'll watch. And then don't forget Underdog Fantasy, promo code TSP. Great fantasy sports app, parlay builder. You could make a parlay for the Masters if you're feeling it. And so it's fun. If you use the promo code that we give you, TSP, they'll match 100% of your deposit up to $100 and over $10. So it's it's kind of free money at that point. And don't forget Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You could stream. Thank you if you're listening on that right now. But yeah, that's Talking Sports PD on social media and promo code TSP for Underdog Sports.
Guys, as always, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We hit about 3.9K on our views last episode. Let's go. Let's get to 4K for this one. Let's keep doing the thing, guys. Appreciate everyone that supports. It's kind of crazy how many people watch it. Over 150,000 views on this YouTube channel. And we're not famous. We're not anything. We just do this for fun.
I'm pretty famous. I don't know about you.
Oh, okay, maybe you're famous. We all naturally grow, all that fun stuff. So, guys, check this out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Masters preview. And as always, this was the Talking Sports Podcast presented to you by Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code TSP. He was JR. I was Peter. And as always, have a good night. And this was the Talking Sports Podcast hosted by Peter DiBiasi and Rocco. Thank you.